The Bernard Jacobs Theater was built in 1927 during a period of economic boom in New York City. It was part of a 3-theater, 1-hotel complex that included the Royale, now the Jacobs, the Theater Mask, now the Golden, the Majestic, and the Lincoln Hotel, now the Milford. Built by the Chanin brothers, it was designed by prolific architect Herbert J. Krapp, with distinctive murals by Willy Pogany entitled Lovers of Spain.
The Bernard Jacobs Theater, originally the Royale Theatre, was a companion to the Golden Theatre, and the two of them were actually designed together. They adjoin one another. Both of them are modern Spanish. Both of them use a beautiful golden beige brick with a cream-colored terracotta trim. There's a lot of wonderful detail on the facade. There are musical instruments. There's a banjo and a mandolin, and there are horns, which reflect the fact that it was designed to be a theater for musicals.
Soon after it was built, the Chanins gave control of the Jacobs to the Shubert brothers, who programmed it with light operettas and musicals. Their first bona fide hit came in 1928 when Mae West starred in her own play, Diamond Lil.
Sex sells, and no one knew that better than Mae West. Mae West created what may be her best-known character of Diamond Lil, and the critics gave her grudging respect for it.
Over the next 40 years, the Jacobs hosted award-winning plays by some of America's most noted playwrights and actors. In 1972, the musical Grease continued its run at the Jacobs, where it broke the record for longest-running musical on Broadway.
I just have a vivid memory of going through the alley into the stage door, greeting the doorman, greeting all the local one guys, and doing a show that was sold out every night.
In 1989, Lend Me a Tenor brought together Victor Garber and director Jerry Zaks.
You will give him whatever he wants except
liquor and women.
At the performance, you will need a spontaneous
standing ovation.
Then return him to the reception, keeping him
sober
with his hands
to himself.
At which point he can
drop dead.
For all we care. Good, good.
It took great commitment by the actors and great precision, because the only way a farce works is if the actors can make the stakes life and death.
Tony Walton's set captured the pace of the farce perfectly.
So it was sort of like a Marx Brothers movie, and the difficulty was making sure that all the door slamming didn't shake these beautiful white walls. So we built a second duplicate set that was essentially just a steel skeleton right behind the main set.
In 1998, Art, starring Alan Alda, Alfred Molina, and Victor Garber, opened to rave reviews at the Jacobs.
They built a little side area for us to sit in. Every night we would sit and talk for an hour and then go right on the stage. That was our preparation.
In 2005, the theater was renamed the Bernard Jacobs, after the tireless attorney who, with his partner Gerald Schoenfeld, ran the Shubert Organization for nearly 40 years.
Most people thought Bernie was the big tough one because he had that look, and that Jerry was the pushover. It was actually in reverse. Bernie was the pushover, and Jerry was the tough one.
In 2012, Once, a modest musical from Dublin, came to the Jacobs and won the Tony with its simple, heartfelt story, complemented by the lighting design of Natasha Katz.
It's all old-fashioned lighting equipment that we would have used 30 years ago, because a lot of these new lights, they don't bring out skin color the way the old lights did.
I wouldn't trade her for...
The entire creative team believed in this story and keeping it simple.
From its place in the heart of the theater district, the Jacobs continues to provide a nurturing atmosphere for all who walk through its doors.
It's one of the great Broadway houses. It's exactly the right size. I always feel completely secure and looked after. You just make it your home.